Welcome back, I.D.K Sports Show. It's your guy, Young Bull. How's everyone doing, man? Happy Monday. Good morning. Good evening. Good afternoon. Happy Friday. You might be watching this on a Friday or a Wednesday. I don't know. If you are, how the fuck are you? How did you miss the Wednesday pick? But yo, it's week 8 of the I.D.K Sports Show, man. If you're new to this, please stay true. This is the sports show where I.D.K. Either I don't know, then you know, or I know, and you don't know. Either way, somebody knows. We catch you later, man. How's everyone doing, man? Happy Monday. Good morning, man. Y'all see what it is, man. We got the Sunday scores, man. Y'all see the record 64 and 43. Now I'm just gonna say this off the rip. You can stop listening to me on picks if you want, guys. 10 and 5. I just keep going 10 and 5. Hopefully we go 10 and 5 if the Chiefs win tonight. I go 10 and 5. But obviously some of the teams lost that. Hey, I picked some of the same teams y'all did. And I didn't know San Francisco was an underdog. I thought San Francisco would have been a favorite going into that game. Yo, we gotta start doing some more work because fuck I didn't know that. But with all that being said, y'all see the record 64-43. Not bad. Way above 500. The fantasy league record 4-4. A whole bunch of us in there for fourth place. But yo, this is the IDK Sports Show, man. Hopefully you're enjoying it, man. I appreciate everybody that's been rocking with me throughout the 8 weeks. Before we get into the breakdown, I want to say the UFC fights, UFC 321. All right, anybody see the fight against the eye in the butt? All right, in the comments, let me know if y'all seen the fight versus the eye in the butt. But I'm not talking about the main event fight. And did anybody seen time absent all photos? I wish I could put up a photo. Hopefully, I can put up a photo right here. Maybe not. But man, you could have continued. I think he was all playing. I think he felt that power and was like, oh shit. Wait, what the fuck? And did it happen all before the first? Did they get to the second round? Did they get to the second round? But one thing I will say this: when you watch the replay, he has a point. It looked like he dogged him in the other eye. And when you watch the fight earlier, if you go back and watch the whatever as much of the fight you could see that it looked like he poked him up a couple times. Like it, so like, hey, maybe it's after that. It's like, hey, maybe it's not. He maybe not faking it, but like you may have overdid it, my guy. You may not. Hey, cool. You didn't lose your belt. Now you both. Now we both gonna have a no contest, bro. Really. But yeah, man, that was a good UFC 321 fight. I went 4-1 because the main event didn't go down, so I did good. Um, so IDK Sports, y'all already know this is the IDK Sports Show, but this is where y'all know I know my sports. I just found out the best job to get in sports land is an NCAA head coaching job. An NCAA coach. What the fuck are you talking about? College football. Go get a college football head job. They firing you and giving you like 50 mil. You tell me I can get fired and still get 50 mil, 70 mil, 40 mil at the age of 60? Yo, IDK, I don't. Are y'all seeing it? I'm. People are getting hired, getting paid, getting money, losing. Shit happens. Can't win all the time. And getting fired and then getting paid. And think about, hey, IDK, sports. But y'all already know, man. Let's get into it. But I know what I'm about to start focusing on. I'm going to start focusing on the college. I'm in the wrong. We're in the wrong business. If you're watching this, we're in the wrong business. We need to go to college coaching. We need to get there. We need we need to get there. Anytime a head coach get fired from the NFL, there's probably always some clauses like, nigga, if you get fired, you fired. How is niggas getting millions and millions? 54 million? You fired me in the middle of the season. We go below 500. We go 4888.9. You want to fire me because I went 4-11 in the top rank since 4-11 the last 3-4 years. Yeah, you fired, my nigga. Take this 54 million, go sit on the couch. All right. With that being said, man, I.D.K Sports, I don't know. But what I do know, we're gonna get into some ass whoopings. We're gonna get into some BTA that took place this weekend. And yes, because the Patriots was able to smoke put belt to ass. Okay, maybe it wasn't, but I'm gonna tell you how it was. I was able to watch every game, but the fucking San Francisco game. Shit wouldn't pop up. I think I'm able to watch every game but that game. I don't know, but I.D.K Sports Show. All right, a little bit of longer issue. I mean intro. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I watched the last podcast. I'm on one of my podcast issues. All right, whatever. I.D.K Sports. I don't. But what I do know is we got a whole list of. We got our notes. Last week we had 2 pages. This week we got 1 pages. We're gonna swing through all these games. We're gonna get through it real quick, and you might hear some of. That's the belt to ass. All right. That's the belt to ass. All right. And let's start it off with. Oh, Falcons. What, yo? Can we play the clip of me last week when we made these picks of picking about the Falcons have to win this game? Somebody got to get fired. You're telling me this didn't even work out with Kirk Cousins in the thing? Fine, Drake London's out. B. John fumble. Okay, first time ever. Cool, great. Y'all can't do nothing. Nothing. And I've been saying, and I said all week, it's like, yo, if the Falcons literally can't win this game, somebody gotta get fired, bro. And it was either like, oh, do we once we see how Kirk Cousins gonna look, are we gonna want to start Kirk Cousins? Are we gonna rush back to Michael Penix? Then it's gonna like, yo, what? What do we? Why did Tua have one eye, bro? Tua put belt to ass to the. I was about to, to the. I was about to say New England, to the Atlanta Falcons with one fucking eye, bro. Look like he was just in a UFC fight set. He was at UFC. All right. Okay, is it a disease? All right, so we making fun of it. Let's make fun of it because he won, right? All right. Tua went to the UFC 321, got knocked out, went to the football game, looked like an all-star. Looked like what Tua is like, oh shit, Tua. Oh shit. Oh shit, the Miami Dolphins. What? So am I more big on the Miami Dolphins or more let down on the Falcons? I don't even know because I already said, like, yo, the Falcons, they're like a shaky team. You don't even know what you're gonna get. 1 week is here, 1 week is there. They were the Falcons kind of remind you of like the old Vikings. It's like, okay, they're gonna be good. They're gonna be bad. Are they gonna be good? Are they gonna be bad? Not like the I'm talking about before Justin Jefferson got there, or like that first year or two when Justin Jefferson was there. But it's like, oh, they're gonna be good. They're gonna be good. It's like we don't know, man. You want to show up, then you don't want to show up. Like I don't know. I don't know. Y'all just literally got belt ass. Tua looking good. Who do we? I try to watch the game, but by the time I watched the game, it was fucking over. And it's like, yo, you just gotta stop eating. There's like somebody on that team. So I feel like I was saying to myself, like, oh, they don't have Drake London, so maybe it's easy for them to cover and stuff. Like because I don't know what the fuck was going on with that game. Because I still had faith, and then like I said, there was other games on at 1 o'clock. But I'm not going to sit there and just watch that game. But it was kind of funny because every time I turned to the game, the Dolphins had the ball. And then when I did see Kirk Cousins had the ball, it was a 3-and-out. Yo, bro, I don't know. Falcons, how y'all lose? I picked y'all lose. A lot of people picked y'all lose. Who picked the Dolphins? I told my boss, you didn't even have the Dolphins to win. Nobody had the Dolphins to win this game. What are we doing? Move right along. Colts, best team in the league. I'll say, hey, Patriots fan, you already know, but gotta give credit where credit is due. Now, and also I do want to talk about this. Yes, they put belt to ass. It was the Tennessee Titans. And y'all need to start going for it. You need help. You need help. I feel bad for you, Cam. I bet you. I know some people don't want to say it, but I think Cam Newton hinted to this a few years ago. When you get drafted number one overall, you go to the shitty. So it's like, yo, do I want to be drafted number one? Like basketball players be having that thing just as oh, one dude was like, oh, I don't want to. The dude from Rutgers, oh, I don't want to go to this team or this team, so I'm not gonna play. It's like, but it's like, how does it work in football? Like, you see how it worked out with Shador, so it's like, maybe. But yeah, but it's like, if you know you're going to be number one, I'm pulling the Shador Sanders. You gotta guarantee no, because like nothing. I'm not. I don't want to go there. Like, because there's no way Tennessee's gonna have the number one pick again. And it's like, you gotta trade that shit. You can't. But just saying like, who the Tennessee? You don't work. Raiders might get it. Okay, Raiders cool. It makes sense. You get a quarterback. But it's like I don't know. Tennessee. Hey, I don't want to go. If I'm the take the yo take the person who said they the third best quarterback, right, in a college league. He has more touchdown passes than me, but we know he's not better than me. But yo, he got more touchdown passes. Take that nigga, man. He can run faster than me. Take him. Don't take me because I'm the best one. I don't know. Cam Ward, I feel sorry for you. I'm gonna say this every week. And it's so funny because I like, of course, I want to watch the number one overall pick and stuff, So I try to catch the Titans game. Plus, the Patriots played them, so goddamn. But enough of that. Enough though. Sorry for them. But who y'all got for MVP? Jason Taylor or I was about to say Mac Jones, Daniel Jones. The one thing I did say last week is that this would be a good game for Daniel Jones to make a statement of like, yeah, I'm the MVP. Tight end day. I got my wide receivers back. Let me throw the ball. Yeah, we're gonna run the ball, but let me show y'all what I could do. But it was like more balanced, but more lean toward Taylor's side, and plus with the good offense being balanced all the way around. Like, and then again, y'all played the Titans, so it's like, but watch out for that guy Daniel Jones, man. Coach, best team in the league. I'm not even saying by a record. You can only play who you could play. Have y'all seen the Colts play? There's some teams that I watch play, so like hey, and yes, I do need to make an apology later on. Remember I said that, 'cause I really do. But yeah, good job to the Colts. Wow, belt to add. Next, Cowboys versus Denver. Okay, we're gonna that's only gonna be one slap right there. I should have waited to the end because it wasn't really belt to ass, but it was really showing you like in the beginning we're like, oh shit, maybe this is gonna be a shootout, nice little game we get, you know? And then Denver just showed y'all like, oh yeah, you can't do nothing on offense against us. We're the number one defense. Y'all the number one offense. You can't do nothing against us. And y'all can't do nothing against us on offense. We got this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. One thing I don't like about Denver doesn't have like a number according to something. Okay, yeah. But it's like, hey, I gotta throw to this guy, the tight end, Harvey. Mims. Mims is probably the fastest guy on their team. Like, come on, like who's gonna get the ball? I think everybody on the offense scored. Okay, Harvey scored, Mims scored, Franklin scored. I don't know. The court. Oh, he missed the touchdown. Who's the other guy? Troy Franklin, Mims. Oh, then they got Vival. Did Ingram score? How many different people scored on that team? Like, come on, like what? Like every time Denver had the ball, it was like, did it? Okay, see, I.D.K Sports. I don't know, but please comment down below. Denver averaged like 7 yards per play. Hey, I could be wrong, but hey, they average over 5 yards per play. 5 yards, they average way well over. Every play, matter of fact, I'm just gonna say that Denver averaged 5 yards per play. Even if they did this, man, every play they did on offense was 5 yards. it averaged out to 5 yards. So that means, yes. I don't know because it's the I.D.K sports show. But yeah, I don't think they punt the ball. Unless they punt the ball when in garbage time. Say, oh, yeah, punt the ball back to them. Like, oh. Because near the end, it's over. It's over, scrap. But yeah, Denver defense, look out for them. Do you believe in their offense? I don't know. It's hard when teams look good against Dallas, and I can see that hey, we didn't look too good against Cleveland. Well, let me get to that. But it's hard when teams look good against like teams we know, like the Bengals. Like the Bengals just proved, we're gonna get to that. The Bengals just proved like, okay, we know the offense was good, but now y'all really just proved it. Yeah, because at first we was like, damn, the defense good. Oh nope, defense is shit. It's like, damn, the Cowboys could be. Oh, not yeah, y'all shit. We forgot. Ding. Good job, Broncos, with the win with the orange crush. Crushed them. Crushed them. Do I got any more? Yeah, D showed up 4 touchdowns. Cowboys couldn't stop nothing. 5 yards per play. Boom. Bucks. You made it out alive. Hey, if you didn't watch this game, you know how people say, oh, if you didn't watch this game, you look at scoreboard, you'd be like, oh, what the hell? If you didn't watch this game, you look at the scoreboard, oh, 23-3, you think they blown them out. Okay, this is a game. I think I can start here. Yep, let's start it right here. Boom. I'm not even hitting belt to ass on this one because no, this was a close. This was a close game all the way to like the third, fourth, to like the end of the second. And like one thing I do want to say before I get to this though, after I get to this, the Saints defense did their fucking job. They did all they could. What y'all want me to do? Offense, do something, my guy. Do something. If I'm the defensive coordinator is that Dennis Allen they say he is? I'm looking at Kellen Moore like, but you the offensive coordinator and the coach. And sometimes you tell me what to do. Do something. And this is why I came in last week. Remember when I said like, oh, Travis Lawrence should have yelled at the fucking offensive line, and the one person should have yelled like, yo, come on, y'all gotta do your job or something like. Sometimes it needs to be like, yo, come on, guys, let's do your job. That's a perfect time, like, yo, and we got another perfect time coming up. Where the Saints was in this game. They switched quarterback second halftime, after the late in the third quarter. But all I want to say this too, because we was having Baker Mayfield in the MVP conversation. Yo, Baker Mayfield last 4th minute quarter, blah blah, this and that. Is Baker Mayfield this year is the best 2-minute drill in the best 2-minute situation at the end of the half or at the end of each half, the end of the half, the end of the game? Is he the best 2-minute quarterback? 2-minute drill quarterback we have that we're witnessing, that we're seeing? Yeah, I know we got Patrick Mahomes, but I'm talking about like, I'm not. Hey, I say the 13 seconds, my guy. You know what? But think about that. This guy Baker Mayfield might be the best 2-minute drill quarterback. I got that best 2-minute drill quarterback. Shake my head. But good win by the Bucks. But this was a good divisional game, and I was watching this game. I was like, oh yeah, this is a divisional game, so you know it's gonna be like that. You know it's gonna be down and gritty like that. But then like the offense, man, and that Stroud dude or whoever got drafted, whatever, when they could have drafted what you call it, but whatever, Shador. Okay, NFL. If I throw the ball, the dude gets it ripped out of his hand. That's a fumble, my guy. How's that a pick? I felt bad for the young guy. You come in, your first throw is an interception, and it's not even. How that? That's crazy. How's that interception? How's that interception on me? I threw the ball to him. This dude is wrestling with the ball. Like, yeah, it's not a catch yet, but it's like, yo, bro. Is that why? Okay, whatever. So maybe if it was a catch and he got it, it was a fumble. Y'all gotta mark that down as a fumble for the kid, bro. Y'all can't have that. You're your first. That's gonna look bad. Yeah, should we start this kid? Let's go off his NFL record. First throw, interception. Shout out to the Saints. Y'all try to hang in. Y'all been having tough games. Move right along. Ravens versus Bears. Now I picked the Bears to win. No, I picked the Ravens to win. I picked the Ravens to win this game. Yeah. I picked the Ravens to win this game. On the ticket, I picked the Bears to win. Shador Sanders, how do you feel? How do you feel, Shador Sanders? You could have been on this team. This could have been you behind this line. This could. I'm looking at Hurtley. I'm like, yo, Shador, how you not want it? You don't want. Hey, I don't know about y'all coming out the league. Any college quarterbacks watching? Anybody who want to be a quarterback? I think it's good to be around to be a backup quarterback to somebody who wants to run the ball and get hit, or an old quarterback who's like, you want to hit away from me coming in. You don't want to go sit behind Lamar. You gotta feel so stupid. You better sit down and humble yourself behind that brown shit. That's why you got bench for Billy Zappi. I'm not even starting to feel bad. I said hearing these more stories is like, you get could have been playing for the Ravens right now. But Ravens, I just want to say is the Bears. I didn't know that. I didn't know this about the Bears. The Bears are basically like one of the best defensive teams. Some type of shit like that. Most this that whatever stat y'all say. Y'all know I.D.K. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Okay, good. This was a good defensive game for a while. A good defensive game. This was like, oh shit, the Bears defense is being like the one Bear. Oh, the Ravens defense is being like, okay, what quarterback is going to make the mistake? And we've seen that. And one thing I want to say is, hey, last week I was like, yeah, I gotta shut up. Go back when I was listening talking about the Bears. I was like, yeah, I might have to shut it either Wednesday or Monday because we do the recaps and then we do the picks. I was like, yeah, I might have to shut up. But I've been kind of saying Ben Johnson and Caleb Williams don't. Caleb Williams throwing the ball 40 times. Who y'all throwing the for? Are y'all gonna throw the ball to DJ Moore? You gonna throw it? You got two good tight ends. I don't know if Komet is out, but Komet and Lovin. What are we doing? You got running backs. Let's throw the like. Okay, yeah, you do it 40 times, but it's like, yo, who are you throwing it to? What design plays? Like, is this your kind of quarterback to do it? What kind of are you doing shotgun? Like, I wasn't watching the whole game, but it's like, yo, he's some of the plays design quarterback runs. Um, I don't. Hey, matter of fact, I might have to die on the ledge with this. Just like I might have to pull like a Dan Orlovsky or somebody like that. Like, hey, I don't think Ben Johnson and Caleb Williams is a good match. And with that being said, I have said this before in the past. When a team plays a team like they play in practice, so like the Ravens defense go against Lamar Jackson every day in practice. That's like you, Caleb Williams. So you know what I mean? So like when the team goes, it's like, oh yeah, you're kind of like our team on offense. So it's like I feel like that's always like that's what makes the games like, oh yeah, easy for another team to stop. Like if Lamar Jackson was there, it would have been more man, more zone. They would have had Lamar Jackson throw the ball more. But they did allow the run. Baltimore did force the run. Nice and stuff. But yeah, Baltimore got the win. Shador Sanders, how do you feel? Caleb Williams, this is your second year. I don't know, but can you be like, yo, these are the plays I like. Is it anybody got a problem with that? Coach, hey, I like these 12 plays right here. All right? Look, I like running. I feel comfortable. But can y'all say that or no? Are you gonna be less as a quarterback or a man in the locker room because you tell the coach, hey coach, I know you got these 80 plays, but I like these 12. And then I could formation out, audible out, shift somebody over. You know the whole nine long. Yeah. But I don't know. Hey, I'm gonna die on the limb. Next game, Bills versus Carolina. I said Bills versus Carolina. Belt to ass. One thing is to say, I was like, hey, Josh Allen's not gonna throw for 200 yards. My dumb ass want to pick Josh Allen on FanDuel to throw for 200 yards, 2 touchdowns, and have all these yards. I got to listen to my fucking heart, my fucking gut, my fucking brain. I gotta start replaying these fucking videos when I talk. If I would just pick under for Josh Allen, everything would have fucking hit. Let me hit fucking over. All right. Belt to ass the Buffalo Bills, but Buffalo Bills, you're only 5-2. I see y'all in a month or two. Whatever, bro. Good job, good win. You beat Carolina. They had Andy Dalton. Out. Which one? Move right along. Move right along. Move right along. Patriots versus the Browns. I try to put the hat in there with the dog. But Patriots versus Browns. We gave about to ask. We gave about to ask in the second half. That's why I didn't do it off the rip. I waited a little bit, then I hit it. All right. 9-7 the whole game. 9-7 the whole game. And your Patriots. Y'all did the same thing y'all did last week, too. Y'all did the same thing y'all did last week. What did we do last week? What? Y'all didn't commit no flags last week until the kickoff, right? Y'all kicked the ball off. It was a holding play. Or like whatever, some shit, some stupid shit like that. What y'all, and then there was another flag. What y'all do on in the first half, second half, in the back, second half? First two places commit fucking flags, bro. I'm like, yo, you gotta be fucking shitting me, bro. There's no fucking way. Niggas don't commit no flags until the second half. Go back and watch. I'm telling you, I'm a Patriots fan, bro. I watch games. I watch so much games. It's like, and I keep saying, hey, I had to make sure my team was going to. I don't think I remember my team scoring 32 points or the other team scoring. But I don't remember us scoring 32. It was like 24, like whatever, because it's like, all right, we won enough. Let me go watch something else. Did we get a safety? Because I could have sworn it was like 30. How did we get 32? Was it 28? How did we had 30? How did we get 2 points? I don't even know. But what I do got to say is, the flags, my guys. What are we doing? Look at the tape. My verbal. You watch it. Tom Brady, Patriots fans, anybody, y'all watch it. Y'all seen it. Last week, who we played last week? We played the Browns last week. We played Carolina. We come out the second half, 2 flags. We come out the second half, 2 flags. No flags, no flags. Clean that shit up. Second, after, because you know me, last week, or even, last week, I was saying, yo, Will Campbell should, I know you don't, hey, I.D.K Sports, this is why this is the I.D.K Sports. I was saying, Will Campbell should win some type of award and stuff. Yeah, Will Campbell, yo, that left tackle, man, he one of the best rookies in, ain't give a fuck. But I swear to God, watch. He might have gave up 1 sack. Like, if we're talking about, there was 2 sacks there because he bounced off the one thing and then he went to you, Will, and then he got through. So damn, you gave up 2 sacks. So if he touched the guy and the guy gets off of you and be like, and then sacks the quarterback, does that mean that guy gave up that sack? Or it has to be like that guy lined up against you no matter what? Let me know. Because if so, if not, Nick, you gave up like 4 sacks. If not, you only gave up 2. It's all right. I had to move this. You know the swim move he was doing to you and shit. And the Browns had 5 sacks. All sacks by my. But because this game I want to get into, is the Patriots, so I watched this. So we gotta talk about it. Like I said, the penalties, boom, Myles Garrett, shout out to Myles Garrett. Now, Myles Garrett, this is another thing. Like I said, I don't fucking know. Myles Garrett, you might have waited too long to be mad. But understand, it was a good game the whole half, 9-7. We outscored you. I saw the guy was 30-7. Did we get a safety or something? I gotta go back and look at the score because how the fuck did we get? I swear the guy was like 30-7 for that long. I don't know. We might have got safety something. You should have been mad earlier. It's like, cool, it's 9-7. It's halftime. Y'all down 2 points. But the dude got 1 touchdown and 63 yards. I think y'all didn't even have 100 yards at halftime. But y'all had a touchdown. Cool. And I'm going to say this too. They only scored that touchdown because I didn't watch. Patriots went down and scored a touchdown. I started doing shit. Wasn't watching. These niggas fucking scored. Fucking had me tight. These niggas didn't score again until what Shannon Sharp used to say, empty calories, empty yards, whatever. Whatever, bro. Oh, you want your touchdown? Go get it. Go ahead, tight end day. Go ahead, tight end day. Yeah, get your touchdown. Yeah. All right, but now, serious shit. Myles Garrett. I know because it's going to look bad, so you wait till you get to the locker room, but you got to yell at these niggas, then you gotta say something. But then I started thinking, like, you know why Myles Garrett just threw his helmet down, went to go sit on the bench, sad and shit, mad. We gotta think about, go back and look at everything. Myles Garrett's not mad at the team. He ain't mad at nobody but himself. He is pissed off. Myles Garrett could have went anywhere. You could have went to anywhere. Well, maybe not anywhere, because some teams would be like, "Yo, my guy, hey, Tennessee Titans like, hey, maybe no, he probably what team would probably Cowboys would be like, nah, man, sorry, bro. What you want? $2 million? We can't pay you. Okay, Cowboy, if you know, you know. But you could have went anywhere, literally anywhere, anywhere. You wanted to. So like I've said, think about it. Now y'all like, oh shit, maybe this guy do know his sports. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. But one thing I know, Myles Garrett is fucking pissed at himself. You can't even be mad at the coordinators or offense or none of that shit. But yo, shout out to Drake May, 3 touchdowns in the first quarter. Boom. Is Drake? I think Drake May's the best quarterback throwing over 15 yards. Lurie, could be wrong. Could be 14. I mean, could be 20. I don't fucking know. But I.D.K Sports Show. But I do know it's been a long time since you just been waiting for somebody to throw the ball deep down to a Patriots wide receiver. Mac Jones, I love you. I believed in you. But it's like, we still got Butte. I think we had Pop. We had Hunter Henry. We had Rashawn. Maybe we didn't have the offensive line, but still, my guy. You see what you look like. You looking all right? All right. Just an average. Mac Jones is going to be a backup quarterback for a long time. You're going to be like, yo, remember you was a backup quarterback with no beard, no facial hair? How old are you? Oh, I'm 50. Nah, but yo, shout out to the Patriots. You already know, man. 6-2, man. Keep doing your thing. Nah, I just got to deal with who y'all playing. Y'all ain't play nobody. Oh, you got the Falcons. Yo, I swear to fucking God, we play the Falcons, and the Falcons want to look like fucking Super Bowl champions? Bro, I'm not even going to be mad at my team. I might be more mad at the Falcons. It's like, yo, bro, so y'all just doing it every other day. Every other game, y'all just decide when to show up. Shout out to the Patriots, man. Myles Garrett. Hope you can get the fuck out of there. Dylan Gable, yeah, he got his 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, but it's like, yo, first touchdown, cool, great. But that second touchdown, empty calories, bro. Bro, you had 104 yards through 3 quarters. You hit 100 yards passing through 3 quarters. Like, we don't want to get your throw the ball, nigga. We just want the tight end to get the tight end touchdowns to celebrate tight end day. All right, move right along. Jets versus Bills. I mean, Bengals. Good win, Jets. Jets, you got your first one right. I was watching this game. I wrote down. Oh no, I wrote it down on a different piece of paper because sometimes I take notes and stuff down. And I was like, yo, Joe Flacco is like, people better, if you want Joe Flacco next year, that's what I say. If you want Joe Flacco next year, you better pay for this boy. You bet. Hey, Patriots. Don't get fucking Joe. I don't give a fuck. We got Drake May. Anybody who got, hey, Washington, I bet you will love some Joe Flacco right now. Anybody who's using the backup quarterback right now will love Joe Flacco right now. But Cincinnati has the perfect because they got these wide receivers. But Cincinnati just pulled what Cowboys showed them. Oh yeah, I forgot y'all defense is trash. Yeah, y'all got an offense that can score points. Your offense was never a problem. Did we come in here thinking that the Bengals offense was a problem? Even with Jake Burrows. Y'all know I never got his name right. I.D.K Sports. I don't know. It was never a problem. Even with Jake in the line. The offense was never a problem. Maybe it was him, maybe. Maybe. If that. Bro, just don't fuck up. Just hit the pass. Try not to see the blitz. Just see the blitz. Take a sack. Throw the ball. Like, come on, my guy. It's always be the defense. In this game, it reminds you like, the fourth quarter reminds you like, Oh yeah, fuck the Bengals defense. But I do want to say this. I don't think that was a 2 point conversion. There's no that wasn't a 2 point conversion. What was a 2 point conversion or a touchdown? I don't that no that wasn't. I don't care. That wasn't. Yeah, they did the replay and all that. That wasn't. To me that wasn't. But the Jets, hey, you got your win. Bengals, you just showed us why y'all the Bengals, and we kind of seen like, hey, Joe Flacco did bust out some runs, but it was like, yo, my nigga, how much mobility you want me to do? I'm just here for a backup. Y'all protect me. I don't. Y'all protect me while I try to help y'all. That's how it works. You protect me, I try to help. I'm a backup. I'm gonna do what I can. But with that being said, man, yeah, Jets got their first win. Congratulations to them. Next, Houston versus San Fran. Okay, so I just gotta say this. I don't even know what to say. I'm just gonna say this. So Houston Falcons. I can't say Carolina because y'all went against the Bills. The Bills had to make a statement, but I guess we could say that. I guess we could say so. Falcons in Houston. Y'all just gonna decide what days y'all decide to play football. Y'all, y'all just gonna decide when y'all oh shit, let's win today. Oh shit, let's fuck it, we can't do nothing today. It's like if y'all know y'all gonna lose, okay, let's just not even try. It's like, bro, I don't know what the fuck. And then I didn't know y'all was a favorite. I picked San Fran to win because I thought they was the favorite. I don't know if y'all know, but I try to pick the favorite teams, but I just come to find out I'm picking underdogs. I got started having the spreadsheet in front of me, but y'all know I.D.K Sports Show, man. We don't keep no spreadsheet. This is closest to the stat or something you're gonna see. My notes I got written down. But yeah, Houston came through. CJ Stroud looked good. Wide receivers looked good. They got the run game. It's I guess when they could get the run game going, they good. Prove ate the middle of the field with Schultz and stuff. Um, yeah, defense showed up. They had to. They was at home and stuff. They couldn't let Mac Jones come through and Christian McCaffrey do what he do. They stopped Christian McCaffrey. What Christian McCaffrey had like about 30 yards rush. Christian McCaffrey had more receiving yards than rushing yards. He probably had about like 20 yards rushing. Like shit crazy. Good job, Houston. Next, Eagles. Yo, moment of silence for Cam Scatterable though. Felt bad. You know, sometimes you see people like Tyreek went prime example. Hey, I.D.K Sports Show, maybe keep this between me and you. Or hopefully he's not even watching. When Tyreek Lake went out, I was like, damn, Tyreek, fuck. Cam Scatterable shit fucked up. I'm like, I felt bad because maybe sometimes it's good, but this is in the start of your career. You look like one of those white boys that gonna come back and be like, once you know your shit healthy, you still gonna be like, I don't give a fuck. You know, some things might be like, I gotta worry. Had that shit in the back of his mind. I don't. He doesn't give me that. Oh, I'm gonna have this shit in the back of my mind when I'm able to come back healthy and I'm able to play. So I love that. But I don't like is that like, yo, who was who was winning Rookie of the Year? Him. Who was besides Saquon Barkley? Name me a good running back that was having great running back year besides Saquon Barkley. I mean, not even Saquon Barkley. Besides Jason Taylor. Jason Taylor, to name another running back. Don't worry, I'll wait. You want to name one of those? You want to name one of those running backs from the Seattle? Okay, cool. Charbonnet. How Charbonnet backup running back get more touchdowns than? Are they on the verge of trading PJ Walker? How's Charbonnet getting more touchdowns than him? I don't know, but whatever. But yeah, damn, feel bad for Scam Cat. Feel bad for Scatterable Eagles. Now, I've been saying it. I've been saying it. Charles Wilson. Is that the Charles Wilson? The dude from the Raiders? He was on the post game and shit. He was saying, or the halftime show, he was saying, like, yo, I think the Eagles listen to social media because the Eagles said, hey, you can't run the ball. So this week we got to run the ball. But IDK Sports Show. I've been saying stuff about the Eagles. I love the one thing I love about the Eagles. They're gonna give you a good football game. This was a good football game until it's like, all right, y'all can't do nothing. Y'all can't stop the run. It's like, why pass the ball if y'all niggas can't stop the run? And who's been saying all year who got the best 4-man front defense? The Rams, the Rams, the Giants, and somebody else I was saying. And it's like, yo, y'all couldn't stop the run, so they ran the ball. Last week it was like, oh, move the run. Now they run the ball. And they still threw the ball here and there, but it's like, yo, the Eagles are just doing whatever they need to do to win. I don't think the Eagles are like, so what? Oh, so now y'all think, because if anything, y'all would thought, oh, yeah, let's throw the ball more because y'all think we don't need A.J. Brown. And I want to say this. Has anybody noticed when A.J. Brown or Devontae Smith is out, their backup wide receiver Dobson doesn't get no catches. Yes, he got one, but he don't get no targets, no catches. But if you got Devontae Smith and you're gonna make sure they get targets. Your two tight ends get targets. Your running backs get targets. Even you. But when one of them are out, we're gonna go to the tight ends, the wide receivers, and the running back and me. Dobson, get the fuck out of there, bro. They're not using you, bro. I'm only mad because they ain't doing it. But like I said, the Eagles, I've been saying this all year. The Eagles are gonna play however. Okay, what do you? Okay, y'all say. I don't know. I do know now because I've been watching football for forever and shit. The teams have their first 12 plays scripted. All right, 12. Let's break it down. 4 plays, right? 4 to get to a first down, right? So let's break those 12 into 4. So how much is that? 4, 8, 12. So we got 3 sets of plays, right? Let's work on a run. Let's work on a throw. What's working? Oh shit, we got the run. All right, run it again. If y'all watch the Eagles game, right? Tell me this didn't happen. Yo, run the ball. Oh shit. Wait, do that again real quick. Wait, do that again real quick. Oh wait. All right, hold on. Let's hit with a play action real quick. Yo, we got the run game working. The run game's working. Once you run and then hit with a play action, the run game is working. I'm not saying they did that, but you could tell they was like, all right, yo, let's just run it. Yo, run the ball. They can't stop the run. So just run it to the left. Go to the left again. Yeah, Jalen Hurts. Run the ball up the middle this time. Let's just see what they're doing. All right, pitch it out. We're gonna do a halfback wheel. Yeah, we're gonna definitely have him wide open. The Eagles can literally just like, y'all getting mad at Ohio. Like, I'm starting to look at, yo, this dude Nick might be a good guy. He might be the smartest coach than Bill. You're telling me he's figuring out like, oh, okay, this is what we gotta do to beat you. All right, bet. Play defense and run the ball. Play defense and throw the ball. Play defense and hold the ball. But Eagles win. I'm not even putting the belt to add sound because Cam is kind of fucked up. Now, move right along. Okay, I just want to say this. I.D.K. Sports. I don't know. Maybe I do know. Y'all can help me out. So this is Aaron Rodgers' first time after leaving Green Bay playing Green Bay. Because I thought this was his first time going back to Green Bay, but then I was like, yo, they're not even in Green Bay. All right, I.D.K. Sports. Okay, well. I want to say, remember I said I gotta say I'm sorry because remember I was like, yo, the Pittsburgh Steelers defense, this is a good defense. I don't know what people talk about. Look at it on paper. Blah. They're a fucking trash. This defense, then they can't. TJ Watt, I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I don't know. Hey, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Little iffy. Pittsburgh, they don't got nobody. They don't. Who they throwing the ball to? Say the name. Who? Or they throw the ball to. And I just want to say this. Go back and watch. Hey, I'm going to say this. Go back and watch some of Drake May's throw. Right? Just go back and watch some of Drake May's throw. Go back and watch some of the throws from last night of Aaron Rodgers. So watch however many throws from this year, and then watch some of the throws from Aaron Rodgers last night. That boy Drake May, that nigga looking like Aaron Rodgers. He looking like a young Aaron Rodgers. Flinging that. I'm like, yo, Aaron Rodgers, you doing what Drake does. Then I'm like, nah, Drake, you doing what Aaron Rodgers. But yeah, Green Bay came through, win this game. Defense came through when you go only rush 4 people. Do I got a blitz? Did they blitz? I don't even know. Well, a blitz is when they send 5 or more, right? 5 or more? Is that a blitz? Okay. I.D.K Sports Show. That's why y'all watch this. Because I don't know. Maybe you do know. You don't know. Maybe I do know. But if a blitz is when they send more than 4 people at you. So they send 5 or more. 5 plus. Right? It has to be 5 or 4 plus. No, 5 plus. When they send 5 at you, that's a blitz. Anybody did that what, like 3 times? How many times they was on defense? They did it once a quarter. They blitzed them once a quarter. If that. I don't fucking know. I don't know statistics like that, but I be watching it. I see it, and I know. Because guess what I do when I play Madden? I said a 3-man rush. Me blitzing is a 4-man rush. Trust me. I get through. Don't. How the fuck? Calm down. Calm down. So it's not, I'm not even blitzing. I never blitz. But enough of me on Madden and stuff. But yeah, Green Bay Packers won. Little belt to ass right there near the end. Outscored them 22-0 or 22-3 at the end. But we all know they can't produce offense. They can't stop. And the Pittsburgh Steelers are being who the Pittsburgh Steelers is. Pittsburgh Steelers, you needed to. Well, we knew you. Like I think Steelers fans knew y'all wasn't winning this game, even though you're home. Hopefully, the defense could have showed up, but they had all their wide receivers back. Kraft had 143 yards. Watson's back. Romy's back. Jacobs running. Defense looking good. Especially defense looking good when who I gotta cover. And with that being said, man, this is the I.D.K Sports Show, man. Week 8 recap and breakdown. Like I said, we watch all the games. If you're new to this, please stay true. We're watching at least 3 games in the afternoon. 3 games in the okay. So afternoon for me, I'm on the East Coast is 1. Evening, we watch the other game, the late slate game. Okay, sorry. But yeah, that's my review. Those are my takes. Those are the things that need to happen. Like I said, don't be surprised. I've been saying for 2 weeks now. Somebody for the Falcons. And remember I said like, oh, I think somebody in Miami gonna get fired. Who would you fire first? Mike McDaniels or Tua? Who would you let go and stuff? Shit, the Dolphins might have just helped got somebody fired on the Falcons side. And the Falcons might have just helped got. And then now, like, okay, Michael Penix can play next week. I don't know where he got bruised knee. All this like bruised bone knee, bruised bone butt cheek. And I'm starting to realize. So AJ Brown went out, right? Maybe he's thinking about getting traded. Some of these players, like Quincy Johnson for the fucking Chargers. Oh yeah, we're not going. I forgot the Thursday night game. Chargers versus the Vikings. I forgot to have that game up there. My fault, guys. Chargers versus the Vikings. Chargers won. Yeah, cool, great. You don't target fucking Quincy Johnson at all? Did you just see what happened in the NBA being rigged and shit? What y'all doing? What y'all doing? No targets at all. You give it to a fucking back end tight end? Or your tight end? I don't fucking know. Is Weird Disley in? How's he not in? Who's the other? Yo. Yes, I had him in my fantasy league. But yes, out to the Chargers. Chargers beat the Vikings. Vikings, all I want to say is this to you. I'm going to say this to you every week. Same thing I'm going to say to Cam. I feel sorry for you. Vikings, I don't feel sorry for you, but why did you let Sam go? How much did you have to pay him to keep him? How much? Because you're telling me you got the same team. A different running back, I think. Different running back. Now, different running back maybe because was senior day last year, doesn't matter. All of these differences, the running back and the quarterback, and now you and hey, I.D.K Sports, maybe I don't know, maybe I do know, I don't know. If you do know, please leave it in the comments, man. This is the I.D.K Sports Show, man. Happy Monday. Everybody, hopefully enjoy your week. I see you here the whole week because we got to break down the awards. We got to go do week 9 picks. And we got some good picks. Y'all see the record, 64, 43, and 1. It's going to be updated the next time you see me. Until next time. IDK Sports Show. We're out.